You've been told that forgiveness is healing, that it frees you, that it's the mature moral thing to do. But what if I told you that sometimes forgiveness can actually break you? Because the truth is, not all forgiveness is good. In fact, some forms of it can quietly destroy your self-worth, your boundaries, and your peace of mind. Let's talk about the dark side of forgiveness, the 5 hidden ways it can hurt you even when your intentions are pure. Number 1. Forgiveness can become emotional repression. When you forgive just to move on but never deal with the pain underneath, you're not healing. You're burying, and buried pain doesn't stay buried. It leaks into your relationships, your self-talk, your identity. You might smile on the outside, but inside, you're still bleeding. Real forgiveness isn't about skipping the pain. It's about moving through it. But too many people use forgiveness like a shortcut and end up carrying wounds they never cleaned. Number 2, it reinforces toxic patterns. Every time you forgive someone without consequences, you teach them that what they did was okay, that they can hurt you again, and you'll just take it. Think about it. Somebody lies, cheats, and disrespects you, and your response is to forgive instantly. What incentive do they have to change? Sometimes forgiveness doesn't set you free, it sets them free to hurt you again. Number 3, it leads to self-betrayal. There's a type of forgiveness that feels less like healing and more like abandoning yourself. You know they don't deserve it. You know what they did crossed the line, but you say, "It's fine, I forgive you," because it's easier than conflict, or because you're afraid of being too emotional. And every time you do that, you chip away at your self-respect. You teach yourself that your pain doesn't matter, that your voice doesn't deserve to be heard. Forgiveness should never cost you your dignity. Number 4, it drains you emotionally. Forgiveness takes energy. And when it's not mutual, when the other person doesn't change, doesn't acknowledge what they did, doesn't care, it starts to feel exhausting. You keep trying to be the bigger person, but each time it feels heavier, like lifting a weight you didn't choose to carry. Eventually, you don't feel strong for forgiving, you feel tired, hollow, like you're performing peace instead of feeling it. And finally, number 5, it creates false closure. We're told forgiveness brings closure, but that's not always true. Forgiveness is a personal choice, but closure is a process. And without honesty, growth, or accountability, saying "I forgive you" can feel more like slamming a door than healing a wound. You tell yourself it's over. You act like it didn't matter. But deep down, you're still waiting for the apology that never came, still hoping they'll change. And that's not closure, that's avoidance with a smile. So let's be real. Forgiveness is not a cure-all, it's a tool. And like any tool, if you use it the wrong way, it can hurt you. You don't owe anyone forgiveness that costs you your sanity. You don't need to forgive quickly just to look strong. You're allowed to protect your peace, even if that means not forgiving someone right now or ever. Real forgiveness should feel like freedom, not self-erasure. So if you've ever forgiven too fast, too often, or just to keep the peace, know this. You're not alone, and you're not weak for feeling hurt. You're human. And healing isn't always about letting go, it's also about knowing what to hold on to. You deserve peace, the kind that doesn't cost you yourself.